Meghan Markle's move to the US was branded as Megxit, but her decision to step away from the crown might have caused Queen Elizabeth unwanted distress. "I think it's quite interesting all that because I was in Windsor the day they got married and the popularity and goodwill towards them was enormous," Hugo Vickers told an outlet. According to Vickers, the Duchess of Sussex was embraced by the British people when she first moved to the country, but things changed after she returned to California. "I don't think it was the press, she succeeded in evading that very, very quickly," he added. "What I find unforgivable is the stress she put on the late Queen in the last couple of years of her life." In an official statement, Elizabeth admitted she was emotional about the Sussexes' choice to step down from their senior positions. Following conversations with the Duke, the Queen has written confirming that in stepping away from the work of the royal family, it is not possible to continue with the responsibilities and duties that come with a life of public service, the palace shared at the time. "While we are all saddened by their decision, the Duke and Duchess remain much-loved members of the family," they added. OK previously reported a source claimed the Duchess of Sussex wasn't allowed to see Her Majesty during her final hours. "You need an invite to go to Balmoral at any time, let alone a moment of massive constitutional upheaval," a source shared of the Queen's home. They knew Meghan wasn't wanted. No one had replied to their messages, no one had invited her to come. Kate, who had known the Queen for decades, wouldn't have dreamed of being there at her deathbed. But for some reason, Meghan wanted to insert herself into it, so they tried to bounce the future king into accepting it by publicly announcing it, they explained. A friend close to Prince William was annoyed with Prince Harry's demands during the difficult period. "It was insane," the pal stated. They had just spent 2 years slagging off the entire family and calling them racists. Harry had completely betrayed William, and he was holding the memoir, published after the Queen's death, and a Netflix series over them as well. They hadn't exchanged a cordial word in months. And then he is texting him, saying, "Can we get a lift with you?" I think if it had just been Harry, maybe a way could have been found. But Meghan too? No thanks, they added. In Harry's memoir, Spare, he shared his perspective on the feud. "We told our team to confirm we'd be missing the Well Child Awards and hurrying up to Scotland. Then came another call from Pa. He said I was welcome at Balmoral, but he didn't want her," he penned. He started to lay out his reason, which was nonsensical and disrespectful, and I wasn't having it. "Don't ever speak about my wife that way." Vickers spoke to The Sun,